Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm gonna tell you some vocabulary words. Those words are for facial expression. Instead of using old words, you can use these new words, and these are more improved and increase your vocabulary. So let's get started. And there are also 25 of these words, so keep watching until the end to increase your vocabulary. The first one is grin. 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 Like this. Or like this. It's like a big smile. It means like that. Here are two examples of grin. I grin when I got full marks. That means if you get full marks on your exams or anything, you'll be very happy, right? So happy means you smile, and a big smile means grin. So it makes it all together. And here, I grinned when I won the championship. Means like a competition. You win and you're so happy that you got a medal. That means you are grinning. So now, number 2 word. Beam. Beam. B-E-A-M. Beam. A ray of light. But this is not a facial expression, you know that. But it's like a hopeful big smile, like grin. A hopeful, that like a sudden idea or solution for a problem. Means you're so stuck in one question and then, I know this. Like that. And it also means shine. And here are 2 examples of the facial expression beam, like a hopeful big smile. And one was I got stuck in a exam and then I beamed. Means like we were stuck in an exam and then you beamed. Means like you got the solution for the problem. And another one, a hopeful big smile. I'm gonna use something like grin. And then I beamed when I got full marks. It is the same sentence, but both of them are the same meaning, so I use the same sentence. So beam also means big smile and a hopeful big smile. See? Now what is the difference between grin and beam? It's the same thing. And now number 3 is smirk. Now I'm gonna tell you the spelling. The spelling of smirk is S-M-I-R-K. Smirk. Smirk like this. Oh, evil smile. Like this. I'm gonna trick you. It means not a good smile. Smile in a silly way. Like this. Like this. Here are some examples of smirk. One is like, stop smirking at me. I am very angry. Like someone is like evilly like mocking you and they smirk at you. And then you are angry at them and no, you don't do that. And one is, she destroyed all of my toys and then smirked at me like this. She destroyed my toy and then mocked me and then smirked, like evilly looked at me. These are the 2 examples. Now we're gonna move on to the fourth word is sneer. S-N-E-E-R. Sneer. It means bad smile or a mocking smile, a negative or dislike or like disrespect. And sneer like this is sneer. That is sneer. I just did a sneer at you. But here are some sentences or examples for sneer. Like, I was in the meeting and this guy was like, hey, do you know what you're doing? And then he sneered at me. And there is, if you just sneer at the job interview, you will never get a job. Now let's go on to the fifth word. The fifth word is pursed lips, means like this. But you know the spelling of lips, so I'm only gonna tell you the first word, pursed. P-U-R-S-E-D, pursed lips. So, like here are two sentences, like this. He pursed his lips when his car got stuck in the mud. And the meaning of purse is like putting your lips inside your mouth, like this. Or like being confused, or you being surprised, like that. And the second example is he pursed his lips, showed that he is worried and doesn't know the answer of the question. And pout. Do you know the meaning of pout? Pout is actually the opposite of pursed. Pout is like, it is like putting your lips outside, not inside. Like it is lips outward, or to show displeasure, or to show anger. And here is an example. She pouted her lips and stared at me angrily, like this, like that. So now let's go on to the sixth word. The sixth word is raised eyebrows, like this. It means surprised. Like here is an example of the raised eyebrows. When I raised my eyebrows when I realized that I forgot to celebrate my birthday, like I forgot, oh no, like that. And here is the look of it, like that. And now I'm gonna tell you about the next word, wide-eyed. W-I-D-E-E-Y-E-D, wide-eyed. The meaning of this is completely open eyes, or in open eyes with fear or wonder, or innocence, or inexperienced. She stared at me at wide-eyed amazement, like this. Of how cool was the magic trick. It was so amazing that I did. She was with wide eyes, that means it's also amazement. Like she was staring, had wide eyes in amazement at me that when I finished my magic trick. And the second one is his wide eye showed that the email is important. Means it's like he was like this. His wide eye showed that the email was important. He was like looking at his email and he found an important one. He's like, I have to check out this, like that. Now it's gonna be the next word, squint. S-Q-U-I-N-T. Squint. Squint is like 80% closed eyes. Means like, I did have my eyes little bit open, very little bit. That is squint. Squint is like 80% closed eyes, small eyes, or means look with hatred. Like here are the examples. He was squinting at my bad writing. He had to squint to read the really small prints. Now the next word is wink. Wink can Did you see? I quickly close my eyes and then open like this. One closed eye and quickly close and open the eye back. It is like this. And it's look, I wink at you. In some countries wink is bad, but in some countries wink is good. In some, like most countries, wink is good, but in some of my countries it is bad. So here are some examples. He winked at me for good luck, like this. Winking also means good luck for you. And now that I've told you wink, now it is glazed. Glazed means like this. No emotion or interest, like this. And the spelling of glazed is Glazed. Glazed. And it looks like this. Means no emotion or interest, or tired or bored. And here are the examples. Hayan glazed at the event, or I glazed when I watched a silly cartoon. The next word is quizzical. Quizzical. The spelling is Quizzical. Quizzical. It is means like this is the expression you can do like this. That means quizzical. This is quizzical, or this is quizzical. These all are expressions for quizzical. It means showing disbelief or puzzlement, or something odd happened. Like my brother gave me a quizzical smile when he saw that I wore his shirt. Means I teared his shirt. He was like, "Did you tear my shirt?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he knew that saw that I wore his shirt, and I am saying what? He's thinking he knows that I do it, but he's saying that he doesn't know it. That is quizzical. Quizzical also means that like confused or surprised. Here is another example. In the zoo, he asked me where to go and gave me a quizzical smile. Like he's saying, "Where should we go?" And he was like, "Where should we go first?" And he asked me, and I don't know. So we both had a quizzical smile.